Well. There is nobody that adds to the drama of the Dallas Cowboys like Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, and Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons as a player, just by the things that he says, brings so much attention, and I mean negative attention, to this team that I don't see how his teammates can actually stand it. And there is an ex-Dallas Cowboy that I really call a Cowboy hater, and I never thought I would see things the same way he does. But there's an ex-Dallas Cowboy who is saying that the Cowboys may need to trade Micah Parsons, and not for the reasons that you think. Let's talk, Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And don't forget, at the end, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video. And also, you can help get us into that YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, please become a member and support this channel. Now let's talk facts. Micah Parsons is a problem. Micah Parsons is a problem, not because of his on-the-field things, but because of his off-the-field things. And if this franchise is saying with Brian Schottenheimer, and now everyone is trying to get aligned, well, how do you get aligned with one Micah Parsons, who says whatever he wants to say, whenever he wants to say it, and then when he gets criticized by it, it always has to be explained away, and other people are always answering for his mess. Chris Canty, an ex-Dallas Cowboy, he also says that he believes that Micah Parsons might ought to be traded. Now, I said this actually before Chris Canty said it. I said it on a live stream about 3 nights ago. I said that the Dallas Cowboys might ought to consider trading Micah Parsons, not because he's a bad player, but because I don't think Micah Parsons fits the current culture, it seems, that they're trying to develop on this team. Tim Ham reports over at Athlon Sports, or also Mike Fisher refers to it as Cowboys Country. Y'all go check it out. They have a lot of great articles. It says Dallas needs to trade Micah Parsons due to culture, claims Cowboys X. See, it's not about the money anymore. It's not about the money with Micah Parsons. For me, Micah Parsons, I think he's a great player. But this is not about his play on the field. But Chris Canty is saying something. He said the Dallas Cowboys and owner general manager Jerry Jones have much to work on this offseason. This is Tim Ham saying this. But he says, in all of the things the Cowboys have to do, could one or some of those changes involve moving on from an expensive star? Anything is possible for a team led by Jones. Per NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, Dallas has had internal discussions about Parsons' future with the Cowboys, and that might involve moving on from him as he enters the final year of his rookie deal. Now, I'm not very sure that the Cowboys are thinking about moving on from Micah Parsons, but if they are thinking about moving on from Micah Parsons, I don't think it has anything to do with the money. If I'm talking about trading Micah Parsons, it has nothing to do with the money. No, there are some mental issues. I'm not saying he's crazy, but there are some mental issues as it applies to the mentality of this team. Micah Parsons is a distraction on this team. Whether anyone accepts it or not, he's a distraction. This has to go on even further. Former Cowboys defensive lineman Chris Canty thinks Dallas should move on from Parsons, but not because of the hefty price tag he'll carry after next season. He says, I'm about to say something that goes against everything I believe. I can't believe I'm going here. I can't believe I'm about to say this. The Dallas Cowboys need to trade Micah Parsons, Canty said on Tuesday mornings, unsportsmanlike. Canty cites Parsons' off-the-field behavior as the reason. You don't get closer to winning championships by getting rid of those players, typically, Canty said. But when you got somebody that has been as vocal as he has, that has at various times gotten himself into trouble with his podcast, saying certain things about his teammates, about the league, leaving guys out of lists when it comes to top-rated quarterbacks. Now, Chris Canty is a Dak Prescott hater, but even he realizes Micah Parsons has some type of beef with Dak Prescott, and I don't think it has nothing to do about winning games. I don't think it has anything to do with Dak's performance, because if you talk about Dak's performance, Micah Parsons has to look even more at his own performance, because Dak Prescott has had way better performances than Micah Parsons. Tell me Micah Parsons' signature game. Tell me where he's came up big in the big games. Show me where he's came up big in the playoffs. Show me where he's done like Lawrence Taylor and players like Charles Haley. Show me where he's taken over games on defense and turned the whole tide of an important playoff game or an important game that would have got us to the playoffs. Show me. But in all of that, he does all of this. It's like he's always trying to take shots at everyone but himself. Puts himself on the Mount Rushmore of pass rushers in this league. I don't. Do I think he's great? Yes. He got a lot of room to grow. But his mouth is getting in his way. And when you have a mouth, when you do a lot of talking, man, you push a lot of people away and you don't even realize it. Folks don't even want to fool with you. Folks don't even want to deal with you. And I find it to be crazy that Derrick Henry corrected him. It's like Derrick Henry understood his team better than him. I wouldn't have been ruined coming on your team, Derrick Henry. I mean, tell him, Derrick Henry, I wouldn't have been ruined coming on your team. And I'm saying it. It's common sense that if Rico Dowdle, if he was effective, what would Derrick Henry have been? What? Derrick Henry would have helped this team. If they were 7-10 with Cooper Rush and Rico Dowdle, what would they have been with Dak Prescott and Derrick Henry? I bet you would have been better than 7-10. I bet you we would have been in the playoffs. I guarantee you we would have been in the playoffs. I know that Jerry Jones would have had to fight Mike McCarthy to run the ball, but even within that, I still think we make it. It says here there's an opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys this offseason to show the rest of the locker room that our culture matters. He is a cancer to the culture. He's a cancer to the culture. He is. I don't care what anyone says. He's a cancer to the culture. If you're trying to change the culture of this team, and if you're trying to be aligned in the locker room, this man is out of line. He's out of line from the perspective that he's pro-owner rather than pro-player. He's out of line from the perspective that he seems to go against the quarterback. He's out of line from the perspective that he's always running his mouth about the team on his podcast, putting his team in compromising situations. He is so out of line. How does he fit with alignment? It says Canty could be correct when he added that Dallas doesn't have leaders on the current roster to empower and uplift. He also added that no individual is above the team, and these decisions have to be made for the best of the team, not a single player. I don't know what else to say. I said this before Chris Canty. But Chris Canty is saying it, and I have to be in agreement with it because I said it before Chris Canty. There is something wrong with Micah Parsons. And I'm not talking about mentally. I think the issue with Micah Parsons, he loves the spotlight. He wants to be the leader in the spotlight. He wants to be the leader in social media. I was laughing a couple of days ago that CeeDee Lamb was talking about, are we not tired of being top of the charts? I don't want to, no trade talk. I want to win. I want to win with number 11. Well, CeeDee Lamb, do you not realize Micah Parsons is more? It seems to me that today Micah Parsons is more of the drama than Jerry Jones. He's an extension of the drama of Jerry Jones. And I'm telling you, I'm in agreement. Either someone's going to tell Micah Parsons to shut his mouth, or I think the Cowboys need to make a move. Because if the Cowboys don't make a move, I don't know what else to tell you. I can tell you this. If the Cowboys don't make a move, he will continue to be a distraction. Because he's a distraction right now. But y'all tell me what you think. I'm just telling you, this stuff with Micah Parsons is absolutely crazy to me. Y'all make sure today, I think I'm going to bring this up today. Y'all make sure today, catch me at 6:30 p.m. I'm going to go live. This is probably one of the topics that I'm going to bring up. I think it is absolutely crazy what he's saying in this, but y'all catch me at 6:30 p.m. today. And we're going to talk about this some more. But y'all tell me what you think in the meanwhile. Do you think that he's a problem to the culture? Do you think the Cowboys should maybe consider moving on from Micah Parsons? Do you agree with me and Chris Canty? Let me know all these things in the comments. And until the next time, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Peace.